So does it just place the direction automatically? Yeah, it does. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Cool. I like this. Very nice and easy. Something to go flying, but no. I already looted that chest. I just closed it back up. Huh, there's some copper right there. Must have missed some. Well then, Tran, that's the loading station connected with the first stop sign on the route. In case you ain't noticed, you can make a station by placing a stop sign next to a piece of track. Every time a minecart passes a station, it'll stop. Pretty convenient, don't you think? Now you got the basics down. It's time to use that track to connect the line all the way back to base. No more if you run out of track. Just grab some more from one of the old lines we ain't using no more. Why is it convenient? I want to try something. This might not work. Ah. I was hoping to run into him. Alright, before we get too far. I got sidetracked by the ghost. Before we get too far, I want to pick up some more tracks. One higher than this floor, one higher than this floor. Okay, we'll do it again. I thought there was a monster coming up behind me. It's just a soldier. Then we'll just carve out the sand and it'll look prettier. Probably make some fake supports later. Give me some more space, people. Aye. Not sure what the point of this side is, but alright. Nice one, Tran. Our lives will be a whole lot easier now we can cart it to the loading station and back. But then how do you know it's accumulated? Like, who accumulated what? Minecart will run whenever there's a stretch of track. Riding the rails ain't that fun, and it's quick. It ain't that fun, and it's quicker than walking too. Well then, how's about you, me and Malroth, take the maiden voyage on our fancy new minecart track? Hold on, there's 3 of us, but only 1 minecart. You don't expect us all to cram in there together, do you? Don't get your knickers in a twist, Malroth. If Tran makes a wooden minecart for each of us and whacks them side by side on the track, we can all ride together. What do you say, Tran? We rustle up a few more carts, we can all head back down into the mine in style. The only thing that ain't the only thing. I want to have a shufty at what's on the other side of that bridge.
Yay!
Will we really be riding together? It says there's a connection thing, so yes, I guess so. Just taking a look around how many tracks I might need. Alright, let's start with saloon doors. Next up, let's get some more casks in there. Actually, I need another copper wire block, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay, what else? 2 tables on the right. Do I have tables? Yeah. This thing? Chairs. Can you stop moving my cursor, game? Pretty sure I had the stone stool selected. I'm not entirely sure, but I thought so. I guess it's just automatically away from it. Fine. What about barrels? Where'd these babies go? Okay, 3 in the back, 3 on the left. Wait, was there actually another? Oh, it is. Whoops! I probably needed. I needed it anyways. All right. Let's see here. Another sack is next to the sign, which is nothing right now. Yeah, that's everything I can put together for now. Let's go and make some more drinks. I need how much glass? Oh, I'll do 3 units worth anyways. Apparently that's not it. Iron in the corners. Got it. I don't remember mining any coal. Alright, copper walls are not done. I still need one in front of the bag, one next to saloon. Alright, copper wall is now done. Lanterns. Do I have any of those? Alright, this sconce. Where you want it? Outside. Stone tables. Where you want that? Full flagon. And it was down, 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 down. Improvements to the bar make the miners more motivated. Now they'll mine more metal. Alright, I need iron blocks, dartboard, pub sign. Where do I get a dartboard? I don't think I see that. I can do this, but... Eureka! Tran learns a new recipe.
Yaha!
Carafe collection. Okay, but I do not see a dartboard at all. Dartboard, pub sign, I don't know where I get those, and crockery, I need earth, iron blocks, I need iron, obviously. Okay. It's as built as it's gonna get. I could use those iron blocks and I'd be done, I think. That's fine. What else we got? Where's the minecart and stuff? Is it anvil? Bigby, McGrog. But you guys don't use this stuff? Yeah. Need 2 more swords. And who's following me? You don't follow. You don't get one. Okay. I need 1 more. We'll say 2 more.
Yep. Oi. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to make some more tracks. How do I do that? Iron. Okay. Goo-wee, are you Goomans? It's been a long, long slime since I last saw one of you. I'm happy you came to greet me, but not all monsters down here are friendly, you know. Some are really dangerous. Night slime is the worst. That's when the hoodlums come out. If you see a blue cow and enormous muscles, you'd best steer clear. The sun doesn't shine down here in the tunnel, so it's squeezy peasy to forget when it's bed slime. But if you see a hoodlum, you can be super certain the sun's gone down. That's how you'll know it's slime to go back home before they splat you. Take care at nighttime. Night slime.
Oh.
It's daytime, but they're still a hoodlum, though he's dressed in green and not blue. Who goes there? I smell a battle brewing. I smell a fight brewing, Tran. You better make sure you're ready for one. And Nappy Globe. A group of monsters attack. Gordon Bennett and a bat for brunch. Then Blotter, part of Argon's army. Tran, Malroth, keep them filthy blighters away from me. I'm trembling with fear. Tran and Malroth's level increases. Chainmail. I'm gonna need some iron for that. Broken on the inside and out. Phew, thanks for sorting that. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack there. I'm gonna say, Tran, you ain't been strong for a skinny geezer. Would you look at the state of this place? Argon's monastery mates must have been using it as a lair. Filthy beggars. They messed up this gaff good and proper. I can't believe they treat such terrific tunnels with such disrespect. It's unforgivable. Me monstrophobia hadn't turned me into such a blinking coward. I'd get me own back on them black skies, make no mistake. Let's see now. Here, I recognize this place. Used to be one of the main excavation sites back in the day. There's definitely metal to be mined here once we get a few more miners on board. Let's head back up top and give Digby a quick status update. Oh, and don't forget to activate the Navi Globe if you haven't already. These tunnels are like a maze, all twisty and turny. If you ever lose your way, them glowing globes are just a ticket for getting yourself back on track. But this is currently just a one directional path. Right then, Tran. We know what we gotta do. Rebuild the pub and revive the mine, and we'll have this place look less dreary in no time. And to help speed things along, I'm gonna motivate the miners myself. Some good old-fashioned roughhousing. Trying to switch out to my hammer here. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Here's 18. I start with 20. I have 24 now, so I must have started with 6. So I'll just keep mining, and then we'll subtract 6 from the in-game total, or in total. There's a dusty book entitled A New Dawn. Long handwritten memoir. How many times that the sun has set since I arrived in Crumble Dun, I cannot say, but at some indeterminate point this place became my home. The locals have a peculiar dress, and even more peculiar fascination with their own muscles. But even so, they have welcomed me as one would a long-lost brother. They live simple lives, hunting bunnicorns, foraging for mushrooms, or prickly peaches. Little do they know what wonders sleep beneath their feet. Labyrinthian tunnels filled with ancient treasures and the most marvelous metals. I must confess that there is a certain something whose construction I have long intended to see to fruition. Should my plans succeed, this simple Spartan society may soon be transformed into one of bustling abundance where the locals can finally put their mighty muscles to use. In this world that knows not the power of creation, I can but pray that by my small effort, the people may begin to see the joy of building once more. Nice one, Tran. You've done a stellar job opening up them tunnels again. Put in a proper shift. Now we can get to the old excavation station. The metal's sure to come pouring in. I've got high hopes for the next evening report. But I've got a bone to pick with you, Tran. Babs gave you something before you packed off down the pit, didn't she? Some kind of heartfelt, home-cooked handout? What's that all about then, eh? I'll tell you now, Sonny Jim, I ain't giving up without a fight. From now on, you and me are rivals for Babs' affection. Stop right there, Digby. If anyone's deserving of Babs' affections, it's me. Don't you even think about trying to wheedle your way into her good books. You're all full of it. That lass has looked up to me ever since she was a babbling baby. There's only one fella in Babs' eyes, Megrog, the mighty master of metalworking.
You all wrong. Babs is angel, pretty angel. Me like pretty angel Babs best.
Put a sock in it, will you? Malroth. I don't know what the heck you idiots are talking about, but this place would be nothing without me and Tran. You all belong to us, the dancing girl to be included. Core, you're like a pack of bleeding animals. You're talking about me daughter here, me pride and joy. When it comes to Babs, what I say goes, and I say you can all get right out of it. I ain't having it no more. You all me rivals now, every single one of you. I ain't gonna let you bleeders beat me, no blinking chance. Hello, Tran. I hear things are going swimmingly down in the mine. That's bleeding marvelous. Just make sure you give me old Copper Bar a bit of attention now and then. Don't forget how important it is to the miner's mentality. I've done as much as I possibly can, dude. If we had a couple of simple sipper sets, a lonely miner could drown his sorrows in peace. Check the blueprint to see where I need him placed. Whack a full flagon on top of a stone table, stick a stone stool next to it, and Bob's your uncle. Just make sure there's 2 of them. Oh my days! The bar is looking more and more like itself. Old self. Once this gaff's finished, the miner will be able to devote themselves to digging during the day, safe in the knowledge they can come here at night and dump their stresses at the door. I can picture it now. It'll be just like the gold rush days back when the island was buzzing and business was booming. People flocked here from far and wide, hoping to strike it lucky in the mines and walk away millionaires. Plenty did until the day the digging dried up. The miners turned into monsters. What really? Those things I've been killing have been miners? Fighting tooth and claw over every last speck of metals. Or are they just busy talking about figurative monsters? That's when the children of Argon showed up. They said the only way to stop the scrapping was to close down the mines for good. They had a point, you know. But But while the bitter fighting might have stopped, the moment them tunnels was sealed off was the moment our dreams died. To tell you the truth, I'm still on the fence about going against them, but you showed me that building ain't bad. In fact, it's bleeding brilliant. I believe in you, Tran. Let's get this island up and running again. Is it about time for a battle, or what? Better start shoring up the place. Actually, I don't really know what I can do, because I don't have access to easy building stuff. I can use stone, but I'd rather not. Make a bunch of, well, no, that takes copper ingots. Oh, I can make a bunch of barrels. Let's do that. I'm gonna guess they're coming from this direction. I'll wait till the first fight and then see where they're coming from. Last time they didn't seem to really vary up their strategy much. Nobody's gonna serve you guys, because the barkeep is sitting there too. Pub's coming along nicely and the mine's looking more and more like a proper working pit. The more tunnels you open up, the more workers you need to fill them. It's about time you rang that blessed bell again and brought in a few new faces. With a few more miners, our metal output go up and I can get more bums on seats in me pub. And the more they drink, the more they dig. It's a win-win situation. If you ain't banked enough energy yet, then make yourself busy and see if there's anyone in need of a favor or two. That's sure to earn you some gratitude. I need 16 more points. Oh, there's some people now that want stuff. They didn't want some before. With a build like you on our side, I'm sure the glory days will return to Crumble Dun soon enough. I can hardly believe we let the children of Hargon fool us for so long. Building, the root of all evil? What a load of cobblers. But you've shown us the light, Tran. You've shown us that we don't have to spend our whole lives living in the dark ages. Speaking of darkness, do you know what I think this town could do with? Some street lights. It's far too gloomy after dark. We could really do with brightening the place up a bit. 10 sconces should be plenty to make things nice and bright. It might help keep the ghosts and ghoulies away too. I'd like you to place 10 sconces around town. Anywhere you see fit. It'll help brighten the place up a bit. Put them wherever you like, but if you want my opinion, I think they'd look nice on those black blocks you see around town. Whatever you decide, if you place them wisely, they might be able to keep those mean spirits at bay too. There's 2 in there. I could also just tear down some, but it's fine. I like things where they are. Because when I look at because if I were to look at a video, I'm like, where the heck is this? Three. I'll tear it down before I go, but... Okay. There we go. One amazing couch fort, or barrel fort, as it were. Nice. Let's wrestle up some attention. First prickly pot. I didn't even go into mine on this day. It's probably like quest progress or something. That one didn't count because it was already there to begin with. Still want one for it though. Thanks, Tran. This place looks much brighter now. As you no doubt noticed, life in this town revolves around two things, the mine and the pub. During the day, the miners head underground and work the seams. Then after the sun sets, they head to the bar and work their drinking muscles. You see where Crumble Dun earned its reputation as a town that never sleeps? Yep, those blokes love it living it up in the pub until the early hours. And now that we have lights to ward off mean spirits, they can. All that's missing is their drinking hole. Well, I don't have any more errands for you right now, but if you wanted to place a few more streetlights around town, you won't hear me complaining. You didn't even give me any appreciation points. Well, there's someone else, wasn't there? There he is. How's it going, Tran? I've been watching you blunder and buildering and whatnot, and I gotta say, you work pretty hard for someone so puny. Now we got a few more miners living here. We need a few more facilities, starting with a place to rest our aching muscles after a day down the pit. I'm talking about a dormitory, ain't I? A small room with 8 beds, a trio of pots, and an inn sign on the wall should do. It's gotta be a small room, that's the most important thing. Early boys like us can't sleep well without our bulging biceps bumping up against one another.
Yaha!
3 pots. The dormitory need 8 beds, 3 pots, and an inn sign on the wall. And it's gotta be a small room, nice and cozy for the lads. I'll make sure you hang the inn sign on the wall where everyone can see it. Let's see here. This is a small room. Good. Oh, they already had a pot here. Alright. And an inn sign. Inside? It's like me dreams of an answer. The dormitory is perfect. The lads will be chuffed to bits. Poor blimey, Tran. Poor blimey, Tran. Why do you have to be so nice and clever and pretty? Listen here. You stick to Malroth, alright? Or Goldie Rocks, that's your thing. But don't you even think about getting your hooks into Babs. She's mine.
No.
What's got into you, Goldie Rocks? Tran ain't your type?
Pretty lady not belong to you. Me like pretty lady too.
Oh, for crying out loud. You give a guy a copper bunce and he only goes and gets ideas in it. You gotta hand it to him, though. Never misses a chance to give us 2 nuggets worth when Babs' name crops up. One-track mind, that fella. Alright then, game on. But if I was Babs, and I had to pick between an half-baked builder, a metal-headed moron, or Digby the iron-abbed Adonis, I know who I'd choose. Before I ring the bell, let's do her quest. Hi Tran, looks like you're making decent progress in building Dad's pub. We got a good thing going with your drinks, but we're still missing a signature dish. Something that'll fill the miner's belly after a long day of digging. I've got an idea for what I want to do, but I can't do it myself. Can you help me, Tran? No.
What you say, Tran?
I like that they capitalize my name.
Tran, help pretty angel. No say no. Say yes.
That is funny. Thanks. What I want is a room all on my own, where I can try out some of the recipes I've been thinking up. It'll need a mushroom in it, a chest, and 2 bonfires. Everything you need to make a mushroom cook room. All kinds of different fungi grow in the tunnels, but they're pretty fragile. I need a live one for me room, so don't mash it with your jet mallet. Pick it up nice and gently with your gloves. What I reckon the pub needs is a signature dish, something that'll fill the miners' bellies after our day's digging. That's why I want you to make me a room where I can have fun making food from fungi. A mushroom cook room. Just take an empty room and stick a mushroom, chest, and 2 bonfires in it. Mushrooms grow down below, but they're delicate, so don't go smacking them with your hammer. Pick one up with your gloves and bring it back here safe and sound. What happens if I had already destroyed them all by this point? Where's a good place to put it? This is like a tiny, tiny, tiny town. How far does it extend this direction? A little bit. Not that far. Sammy Mushroom Cookroom? It's lovely. You could almost smell the spores. This place would be perfect for tending me shrooms and wrestling up some recipes. Give me a bit longer, and I'm sure I could come up with an idea for the pub's signature dish. You reckon I'm a thoughtful daughter, the way I'm always thinking about how to build up me dad's bar? It ain't nothing, really. I just want to make a dish that'll give the lads the energy they need down the mine. I may move it down near the pub. If anything, you're the thoughtful one, the way you stuck around to up us all out. I suppose that fellow feeling of yours must have rubbed off on me. Well, it's high time I knuckle down and get to work on this recipe. You'll help me if I need it, right, Tran? I'll wait until I can get some more resources. Popular translators just got a little bigger. Little? That's like double my population right there. I think the one on I think the three behind me are part of my team, but the ones on the far left on the ground are not. A little late for the wooden door, but alright. I can make these things now. Alright, I just need iron blocks. The sound of that bell is like music to me ears. I tell ya, I feel better at building stuff already. Hello? Looks like we've got some newcomers to show around. Now I'll be digging up metal like nobody's business. That bell's bleeding brilliant. So you can make iron blocks and silver brick blocks now? You're getting a bit ahead of yourself. We haven't even found any iron or silver yet. Did I spy playing cards in a dartboard in that book of yours? That's great. A few games will liven up the pub to no end. I've got a feeling life in this old town's about to perk up. All you need to do is build what you've invented, innit? She's standing in the forge. Well, don't just leave the new lad standing there, Tran. Go on and give him a good old crumble done hello. Alright, we'll probably put the mushroom thing there. I shall make it absolutely crystal clear. Should you build anything untoward, I will inform the children immediately, so don't even think about it. We legged over as soon as we heard that ringing sound. We never expected to find all this. What's going on here then? Hold on, you ain't fixing up the tunnels and digging for metal by any chance, are you? The children of Argon are dead against anything of the sort. When the boss hears about this, you're in for it, sunshine. Why you? You leave Tran alone, you hear? I'll be having none of that talk in this town. Thanks, Babs. Is this a dream? A mirage? What's a gorgeous girl like you doing in a scruffy dump like this? I'll tell ya, we ain't following the children of Argon no more. We're following this builder instead. We're rebuilding the bar and reopening the mine. Are you with us or not? Poor Blimey, she's a devil in disguise. Argon will have our guts regardless if he catches wind of what's going on here. That said, if he don't catch wind, then maybe it ain't a problem. Forget the children or whatnot. I'm staying put. Whatever you need, just say the word. Just not the Argon, yeah? Good day. Sergei's the name. The sound of the bell brought me here too, but unlike these fickle fellows, I for one shall not be renouncing my faith. Still, the lady would make far more pleasant company than these boorish barbarians. Very well, vile builder, I shall stay here too, and protect this fair maiden from your sinful influence. But know this, should you construct anything that brings calamity upon our heads, I shall inform the children at once. Sergei and a six-pack of strapping pitmen move into town. Sergei, shut up. If I could wall you in somewhere, I would.